Let's go to our UK and Europe correspondent, Jonathan Sacerdoti, joining us live from London. So, Jonathan, what do we know about this trip? And explain what Corbyn may have done wrong here.
Well, Michelle, in the UK, members of parliament are permitted to go on foreign trips funded by other organisations or even foreign governments. But they do need to declare these trips and who paid for them when the value of that trip, including accommodation, goes over £660. That's around $840. That's intended to make their financial interests transparent. Mr. Corbyn has already been accused of not declaring a trip to Tunisia, where he laid that now infamous wreath at a graveyard. And the Telegraph newspaper reported over the weekend that Corbyn had actually made 9 overseas visits between 2007 and 2014, none of which was declared in the Register for Members' Interests. One of these appears to be a 2010 trip, as you say, to Israel, paid for by Middle East Monitor, during which he met 2 groups of Hamas parliamentarians and apparently not even a single Jewish Israeli. Another Labour MP on that same trip, Andy Slaughter, did declare it, saying that it cost £927. So last night, Conservative MP Andrew Percy reported Mr. Corbyn to the Parliamentary Commissioner for Standards.
Yeah, and of course, that controversial wreath-laying ceremony was for a memorial for the those involved in the Munich massacre of the 11 Israeli Olympic athletes. And we also know that Corbyn has apparently campaigned to get Hamas removed from the official list of terrorist organizations. So, Jonathan, how is the Labour Party reacting to the latest scandal? And could there be any consequences here?
Well, the Labour Party has certainly had quite a lot to react to in recent days. The party says it's confident that all declarations for trips above the spending threshold were made. But the media are now scrutinising all of Mr. Corbyn's trips from recent years. Mr. Corbyn, in particular, has been gradually shifting his responses as evidence comes out to disprove his previous statements. Most recently, he said he couldn't recall having a takeaway dinner with Hamas chief Khaled Mashal in Gaza in 2010, despite writing about it in his Morning Star column. He made similar adjustments to his statements about whether he laid that wreath near a terrorist's grave. A Labour spokesman, though, has said Jeremy has a long and principled record of solidarity with Palestinian people and engaging with actors in the conflict to support peace and justice in the Middle East. That is the right thing to do. Labour Friends of Israel, though, their chairman, Joan Ryan, has condemned Corbyn's 2010 visit.
Yeah, it just keeps on developing, the story. Jonathan, thank you so much. Jonathan Sacerdoti live in London for us.